Much love and many blessings. Moving on to the area fixed sign of Aquarius, there has been a lot of talk about you this year, and with the placements resonating within, well, now it was 5, but now 4 placements, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, and one other placement is in Aquarius, and the planetary placements, can't think of it at the moment, but conducive to say that for you Aquarius, these placements, anytime there's this much placement in a sign, you start to feel these benefits seeding, and you feel it within your own energy fields and within your placements. So the last time we saw this noticeably was last year, when we had the Capricorn effect, when there was 5 placements in Capricorn, and Capricorn saw a huge shift in their their energy and in their awareness and in their awakening. And Aquarius, in much the same way, with the age of Aquarius and these placements, you're experiencing this new unconditional love, this new connectedness. You're finally feeling as if instead of feeling queer or feeling as if you're the odd man out. I mean, you may still feel that way now, but there's more of a smooth transition and an acceptance of it. There's more of a flow. And this Pisces energy, this Pisces season and energy brings more of the same. It's allowing you to connect more with the universal connectedness, find more of what it is that where you draw the source of your love and not conditional love. You've always been a huge fan of unconditional love, and love that just comes because without strings attached. Love that comes from a place that emotional conditions don't hold back the support. So the theme resonating at the connections of heart and the heart chakra is speaking even more to that, and it's speaking to the blessings of you getting what you deserve, what you've been deserving for a long time. The last year has been very difficult for you. There's been a lot of betrayal. There's been a lot of wondering why people have kind of stabbed you in the back or just done a lot of unfair things to you that you may have not really deserved. A lot of you have not deserved the treatment that you've gotten. There's been misunderstandings with how you've been moving and with how traumas have been handled and how you deal with those traumas and the space that you needed to get in order to get away or to just align and to hold on to some sense of solidarity for yourself. But the sun coming up, definitely a major arcana. This is definitely speaking as well to, like with the Egyptian goddess, when the sun goddess and the sun goddess, the sun god, and just speaking to hardships. When we see the sun god come up, this is also a representation of how we face hardships, but no matter what elements of chaos, any of it set, all of those things, the gods of chaos, the energies of chaos, the elements that come up against us that seemingly rob us or to dim our light, that work to dim our space. And what did you have to go through? This is a call from Spirit to bring awareness to what's brought you through the tough times. What has allowed you to illuminate? What has allowed you to still stand here on the moat, to move across the waters of your life? The interconnectedness and the divine support that you have is really bringing awareness to what supported you during this time. How has the warmth of optimism illuminated your situation and created your enthusiasm for the path ahead? Ra is that infinite creator, that infinite illumination, connection with the cosmos and the universe. It is also that reminder that the warmth and the resilience to push through your tough times comes from a deeper space beyond yourself, a connection to support both physical and non-physical, ancestral, and the fuel of stardust, and all of those things, and everything that has allowed you the ability to stand on who you are and to be who you are in the way that you are. This Pisces season is going to overflow even more, and you're going to feel that warmth. This is the confirmation with the heart chakra flowing, that grace is flowing, that the air is flowing, and the heart is an air sign element. The heart chakra is an air sign element, and this is confirmation that the air is flowing with grace within your space. And that the things that you have felt disconnected from are coming back and seeding new connections now, and that the mode of life is flowing for you. You are steadily moving along the path of that which you desire. And Sophia coming up with divine wisdom speaks more to that energy. It speaks more to the fact that you are not supported on your own two hands and your own 2 feet. You have the support and connection and wisdom of powers beyond you, higher than you, deeper than you. Human wisdom comes from personal experience, but divine wisdom is unknown to our life experience. When we ask for help, we are asking for guidance from a source greater than us, a great unknowable mystery. When we receive it, it is often life-altering and affects us in ways beyond our comprehension. The Gnostic goddess Sophia, who brought the material world into being, arrives to show you how fate and destiny operate in relationship with synchronicity. When you least expect it, opportunities and meetings spring up as if out of nowhere. Your life begins to work out, and you sense your alignment with higher purpose and power. Trust you are divinely protected and directed. Practice the act of faith before results. This is an essential key to co-creating your world. Practice the act of faith before results. This is telling you to practice what it is that you want before these things actually happen. There's a reason that these people have revealed themselves to you. You went through some hurt, some heartaches. People have betrayed you in a way that really wasn't deserved. But you have to, this space has to be made in the universe and in the cosmos to make room for the people who are really here to lift you up. Your justice comes due, your reconciliation comes due, and the people who deserve you come due. These people who deserve you couldn't get to you because you were surrounded by people who were occupying these spaces that didn't appreciate you. And that's why your heart had to be hurt. There was no other, what other way were you going to see these truths? What other way were you going to see these sides of these characters, of these people that you thought were radiating the sun? The warmth of the sun is predicated off of the appreciation of realizing what you've left behind and what you've grown through and the experiences that you've grown through to create where you are now. So when you're disconnected from your higher power, you begin to believe that you are alone, and that the source of abundance in life is taken from you. It is wise to commit to a conscious and deliberate daily connection to a higher power. When you forget to do this, you may place too much attention on materialism, work, money, goals, and the like. The goddess Sophia reminds you that it's the spiritual aspect and the invisible aspect, the essence of your desires, that means more than any form. You may be mistaking something false for divine guidance right now. It's time to come back into alignment and receive the true divine guidance, divested from wishful thinking or ego attachments. Opening to the wisdom of the mystery of the universe is your enlightenment task now. It's time to open up to the illumination and let what's being revealed in the light of truth, in the light of purity of the divine, be what it is. Don't diminish it. Don't diminish it. Don't diminish it for what it is. As you take your divine breath this season, my Aquarius, my lovely fixed Aquarius, is with your radical authenticity and radical unconditional love for the collective. Remember to give yourself a space that honors your own wisdom so that you can be more of what it is that you truly wish to embody and be. You've come through a lot, and you've transpired and with resilience through many trials last year and through this year. We're really just getting started. As you can see these things taking place, you can see the power outages, you can see the 0-day water situations taking place. Now is the time to really move with the divine, because that is the only thing that's going to support you. It's the thing that's brought you this far. Embrace that as you take your divine breath. And as this Pisces season flows, ask yourself how you can meditate on that energy and how this divine wisdom can flow into the other areas of your life in which it can heal and bring forth the connections that you're truly seeking. Much love and many blessings in Ashe. Thank you, and I'm glad that this message resonates with your spirit.